Spirit is asking you to consider the influence of your ancestors this month, Sagittarius. That's what they said, loud and clear. Some of us get, of course, ancestral traumas, blockages, fears, like beliefs, etc., passed down. And we also get ancestral gifts, creativity or humor or etc., passed down. Spirit wants you to consider what were you bequeathed by your ancestors, and just the same way that if you were given like a big old box of like, here's all of grandma's stuff or whatever, now that she's passed on, you get to sort through this and decide what you want. Think about what you want to keep, and think about what you want to offer back to the universe, offer back to the earth. Thanks very much for, the body dysmorphia, but I think I'm going to go ahead and, you know what I'm talking about? Okay. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your February reading. I'm excited to read for you. I'm Madeline, if we haven't met before. So let's get into the story of your month. I want you to keep that message about your ancestors kind of in your back pocket as we get into the nitty-gritty, the everyday of February 2025 for Sagittarius. Spirit, we want to know, what kind of protagonist is Sagittarius showing up and as in their story? Woo! Did you see that card jump out? Let's see what that was. Hey, if we gotta have a jumper, let's have a good one, right? So I'm gonna shuffle it back in for the record, going right back in. So if it pops out again, Sagittarius, they're doubling down. Spirit, we want to know what kind of protagonist, what kind of character Sagittarius is showing up as. And we want to know the plot of the story. Any events from the recent past that Sagittarius has been through that pertain to their present and their unfolding future. Spirit, what do you want to point out for the highest good of Sagittarian people? Sagittarius sun, moon, rising and dominant people, ninth house and Jupiterian people. Spirit, what do you want to share with the wanderers and philosophers, the teachers, students of the zodiac? What do they need to know in February, Spirit, that helps them step into ease, joy, peace, fulfillment, alignment? Sagittarius is always wanting to know the truth, Spirit. So please share with us the truth that helps Sagittarius reveal even more of themselves in the month of February. Perfect. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Their highest good, Spirit. How is the path looking? What kind of climate is Sagittarius navigating? And what guidance would you give them to help them do that best? Huh. A lot of fire there. A lot of fire there. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So, a lot of you Sagittarians have been at something for a long time. Like, I'm fighting for this relationship. I'm fighting for this place in the company. I'm fighting for this cause that I really believe in. And I feel like there has recently been a disappointment, a heartbreak, a real stab is just what it feels like energetically. Three of Swords is sitting in the recent past. So disappointment, a sense of betrayal, a sense of separation, and it has put you in a place of reassessing things. Seven of Pentacles in the present moment. It has forced you into, okay, so yes, I've been at this thing for a very long time. Nine of Wands sitting in the position representing what is around and available to you, kind of the climate. People struggling, people suffering, people fighting for what they believe in, and having been fighting for that for a very long time and feeling tired, feeling very tired, right? So it's brought you to this choice point now, Seven of Pentacles in the present moment. Lucky for you, you are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles this month. So very aware of your resources, internal and external, very grounded. The Queen of Pentacles, by the way, you can be a queen of any gender. right? The Queen has to do with the fact that the queens are more concerned with the internal versus the external, right? Kings want their name on the building or on the marquee or on the letterhead. Queens are concerned about, like, is my creative process being held sacred? Are all of the people that I care about taken care of, etc., right? So, as a Queen of Pentacles, you are the mistress of resources this month. How well fed are you feeling? How abundant or not are you feeling? What do you need more of, and what do you need to do less of, perhaps, in order to get more of what you are looking for? There's a little bit of kind of like two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. If you've never heard that poem, go ahead and like type those words into Google and let it pop up. You are seeing that something that is here in the present is not what you were hoping that it would be. Four of Cups is sitting in the key position. The key here is that you are looking at something that has been, again, for a long time. You know, it's kind of like, you know, you see the girl on the Four of Cups and how she's looking down at those three cups. Three cups, three swords, right? She's looking at three empty cups and going, like, what the hell is this? This was not what this was supposed to be. I thought this was going to go a whole different way, and now I'm sitting here with three empty fucking cups. What am I? Meanwhile, you know, God, the universe, is holding out this cup just out of her line of sight because she's looking downward instead of outward. So, again, being asked to make a choice, to really put your eyes on everything and look at it for what it really is, as opposed to, you know, maybe understandably, very understandably crossing your arms and going like, well, who the fuck cares? There's nothing I can do, or it's always been like this, or I did all that only to get, you know, the Three of Swords, only to be disappointed. Why would I? Totally understand. And there is more and better out here for you, and it is clearly laid out in your cards. So, Seven of Pentacles, do you want more help? Do you want more connection? Do you want more heart in your life? Because that is what Spirit is asking you to attune to. Two of Cups is sitting in your future. Love to see that. And also, importantly, sitting in the position representing the guidance is Six of Cups. So, reconnections, reunions, and that includes reunions with our own inner child. Okay? Sometimes it means reunions with, like, siblings or friends from long, long ago that help us remember, oh, like, this is who I really am. This is who I really am when I don't have to, like, be an adult or be a professional or be a mom or whatever, and when I can just be myself. More of these connections are available, and it will be something that you must purposefully open yourself up to. Spirit is showing me, this is very specific, Sag, but Spirit is showing me some of you want to open up a space for people to be able to do that, and I think that that is beautiful. Maybe some type of community space, or maybe it's like, this is just what I'm seeing, okay? Some of you, it's like, I have access to this big space or even my own home, and I'm going to open it up so that people can come in and connect around this thing, this belief or this whatever. Some of you, it's like, oh, I work at a university and I do have access to these rooms and these spaces. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and open up a weekly space where we can blank, meditate, talk about what's going on, support women's rights, whatever. Like, if that tickles your intuition, or that's something that you've been thinking about, Spirit is like, ding, 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 this is great. I see you connecting with people, and you need that connection. The Three of Swords is a feeling of disconnection, and that Four of Cups is a feeling of, like, disappointment. So if someone or something has not come through the way that you wanted it to, I know that it can be annoying when people, you know, say, like, rejection is redirection, but that is something that Spirit is giving me in this moment, is remember that everything that we necessarily want or think is the best for us, we don't know that it's the best for us. And Spirit is gently nudging you to make decisions that feel more aligned to where you are now, as opposed to perhaps when you first started, you know, this career path or this relationship. And it's like, oh, you know what? When I think about it, I am a different person. And back then I wanted it to turn out like this. But if I really ask myself what I want now, It's something else. And I feel that it is out there for you. Two of Cups is connecting with another human being. Yes, sometimes it's romantic. Other times it's friends. It's creative partners. It's mentor, mentee, or, counselor, patient, or etc. Somebody that can help you open your heart and someone that is willing to exchange with you. And I believe that this leads to, in the position representing a possible outcome, Ace of Wands, having your fire relit. Nine of Wands is like smoldering, like, damn, is this about to go out? This fire's been burning a long time. Is it about to go out? Well, here we relight the pilot light with the Ace of Wands. And you remember from your heart, this is what I'm excited about. This is what I live for. This is what I'm passionate about. Life is showing me that some things are temporary and won't work out. And I can go the Four of Cups direction with that and be disappointed and feel cheated by God or cheated by the world. Or I can remember, oh yeah, this is my reminder that everything is temporary, that the good times and the bad times, none of it lasts forever. And so what is here is meant to be seized and enjoyed and celebrated and shared and explored. And that's you, Sagittarius. So nothing we don't want to see like less than an unlit Sagittarius. Was that good grammar? Are y'all going to hold me to good grammar? Please don't. Okay. What do you think, Sagittarius? New connections are available. New, more satisfying connections. And that includes, again, the connection to yourself, your purpose, your joy, your passion, your excitement. You're allowed to do it in a new way. And not just allowed, I feel like you're being kind of like, God going like this, like to a toddler that's taking their steps, like, yeah, you're doing it. You're doing it. So let's do it. Okay. If you have questions, comments, stories, please share them in the comments below. I love hearing your reflections. If you ever want to get a personal reading, the way to do that is in the box just below this video. Also, I can talk. Thanks for being here, Sag. I hope that it's helpful, and I hope that I see you again soon. Till then, bye.